I just finished trimming 2 of the pigeons to make into little decorations, and I think they look so sweet. I really love this colour combination. It's like mustard with this multicoloured yarn border that's got like a mustard shade, purple, pink and some greens. It's really, really beautiful. It actually brings out all of these jewel tones here as well. That's the little one, and then this big one I used the same yarn, although I did run out for this final bit here, so I had to use some of this pink, but I think it still looks quite nice. My boyfriend bought me some really beautiful flowers and this pigeon Lego that I made the other day, which is so cute. I mean, look how stunning these flowers are. These are my favourite flowers. Well, I love sunflowers and I love gerberas. This month's book club book came and it annoyingly got water damaged. And I paid $18.99 for this, but it's too late to return it because I don't have too long to read it. But we are reading Nova Scotia House by Charlie Porter, and I was going to say that the cover is absolutely beautiful, even with the wrinkles and water damage. And as far as I'm aware, this is a queer manifesto in the midst of the AIDS crisis, and I believe it's written in a stream of consciousness style, so I'm so very intrigued by this, and I just know that it's going to punch me right in the chest. The first pigeon decoration is done. I'm just putting him up here to get some photos. And then the back. With just one bell because this one's smaller. I love the yarn border so much. I'm really, really happy with this one. Ooh, pillow bones. And I'm mid-sewing this one. And I've got my pin cushion there because I've got one pin from sewing around the edge and one pin from where I'm kind of mid-sewing one of these stars on. I didn't want to lose them, so this is the next one. I should finish this one today, although I do have a couple of commissions to work on. I also got some new shoes off Depop. These were £12 or £15. They're like just old Doc Martens, but I just like that they've got more of a square toe. I really like that this one's going to have a different pearly button on each star. This is going to be the last one. Just been taking the buttons out of this big old bag I got in a charity shop a couple of videos back. I wanted the bells on this one to hang a little bit longer, so I used these glass beads. They are very heavy, so I had to secure it really, really well. Mixed these two. I'm going to add 2 more slightly shorter ones, and then I will be securing them even further with a button over here as well. Obviously, I'll need to neaten up the back quite a lot, but I think they look really nice. I'm trying not to make too much noise because the birds will start shouting at the bells. Like, the button neatens it up so nicely. And of course I get to use more buttons because I love buttons. All done. Just need to get some pictures and pop them online. I'm kind of just putting them on my shop when I finish them because obviously they take quite a long time to finish. And then I need to get moving with the last 3. Quite excited to see how this one turns out because I really like the colour combinations. But won't be doing those today because my hands are really sore. Okay, this corner is very chaotic. I pulled literally all of my beads and sewing stuff out, but I think I want to bring in my vintage sewing box in here and keep it here just so I can keep everything a little bit tidier. So this is my antique sewing box and I've never really used it that much. I kind of just have it shoved under my desk and I've never really fully gone through it either. My mum did paint the top, which I think I showed you before, but I feel like it's too pretty to have hidden under their desks, and I just think it will look nice over here on display, and then I can get to my buttons and things a little easier. So let's go through here and see what's hiding. I kind of just chucked my own stuff on top of whatever was already in here, so probably not the best idea. I'm not sure what this is, if anyone knows. It's like spiky. What is that? Not sure. Got some yarn in here actually. Very dusty. Some like tapestry yarns. Some little sewing kits, some needles, another little sewing kit. I need to give this a good hoover really. Some white ribbon, more needles, paper measuring tape, some elastic, and trouser or skirt hook and bar, like vintage. Cute. I need to hoover this because it's very dusty. Got a bunch of thread. Some ribbon, I put that in there. These are 2 things that me and my mum made one afternoon randomly. Some ribbon, some brown felt, some green embroidery gloves, a little heart thing. Oh, you know I said my hands were hurting. I just found 6 thimbles, all in various sizes. This is all my stuff in here. But all of my beads are in just random places and I want them all to be in the same place. There's so much stuff in here that I forgot about, like these glass crosses. They are so cool. Definitely want to make a textile piece with these in. Some random buttons. I've actually got quite a few of those. Some more, and some blue beads. So many loose buttons in here. And also a teeny tiny budgie feather, because they get everywhere. Gonna add all the buttons to my button tin, which is an old Fortnum & Mason coffee tin. got these orange ones in here. Don't have anywhere to put these blue ones, but they are beautiful. Also, I think these are like wooden, quite heavy. I'm going to put those up here. This one is dangly green beads. Wooden, stone, quite a few special ones in here. I think we're all done. So I've got a lot of beads and bells in here. This is obviously not all of my beads, just all of the ones that are in little pots. In here I have my gold stars, some buttons, what else we got in here? Some more beads at the back, some ribbons, and then in the bottom I've got some tapestry yarn and some sewing thread, and then some more beads, and then in here I've got cotton threads, and in here my sewing scissors, needles, some scissors, some thimbles, some pins, and anything else that I might need. Yay, it looks so nice there, and it's going to be so much easier. This morning I'm heading to London to go and see the Marie Antoinette exhibition. I'm going to bring my camera, so I'll try and bring you guys along with me for the day. Oh, float. Isn't it? Yeah. I wouldn't have passed out because I wouldn't have even gotten it in the first place. I wouldn't put my arm in. God, that is so beautiful. I love the designs of the drawings. Not long got back from London, went to the Marie Antoinette exhibition, which was incredibly beautifully done. Obviously not a lot of her belongings survived the revolution, but they had some similar dresses to what she would have worn from the time period and some reproductions, and they also had some like panels of dresses that survived that were just incredible. The craftsmanship and the detail, like the embroidery, they were just absolutely exquisite. I've always felt fascinated and very intrigued with Marie Antoinette and her life. Overall, really good exhibition. I don't think it's on for much longer. It's at the V&A, so if you are in or near London, you should definitely visit. It's well worth it. I got a couple of things from the gift shop. I didn't get much, although I am prone to spending rather a lot in a gift shop. I did restrain myself because I'm rather skinny at the minute, but I got a magnet. I always pick up a magnet anytime I visit like an exhibition or a gallery or a museum. And I also got these two postcards. Thought they were really cool. I like the cutout. I have done a little bit of work since being home, but I am honestly so tired. London really takes it out of me for some reason. I think it's just a lot of walking, and it's just so busy there that I feel like it's just a sensory overload. I just find it very draining. So I'm going to journal for a bit, and then I'm going to climb into bed and read Nights at the Circus by Angela Carter, which I started just before London and read on the train, and I'm so enjoying this so far. I absolutely love Angela Carter's writing so much.